Yo. Wait a minute. I just learned something cool. So, Zoink just made a video titled 12 Demons of Christmas. Wait, is my volume working? Yo. Wait a... So, actually, Zoink is a part of the 12 Demons of Christmas. That's actually pretty cool. He is number 6. So, we know that Vortrox did Anathema. Actually, no, Athanatos, I believe. And Zoink did Flamewall as the 6th Demon of Christmas. It's actually pretty cool. So curious on what the other 12 Demons of Christmas are going to be. But, anyways, I actually got a lot more consistent at this level. And I managed to pass the ball. Probably won't be able to do it this attempt, though. No, I couldn't. But, I managed to pass the ball a couple times. Once I passed the ball, and then I got to 38, like 40, 41, and then I got to 46 just now. And then I was like, hey, why don't I start streaming? And then I went to OBS. Then I clicked start streaming. And then I started streaming. Yeah. I think I'm gonna start taking the coin route more often because I just feel like it's easier. Let's see if the coin route taking will make me better or whatever. But something cool, actually not cool, is because I don't have a PC at my mom's, I'm not gonna be streaming Geometry Dash. I might get a PC soon though, so that would be cool. Aw, dang it. I'm taking the coin route probably, if I remember to. But that means I'm probably not gonna do any Geometry Dash streams, but I will be doing some Gorilla Tag streams, which are cool, you know. They're hard to set up though, cause like you have to go screen share at Meta Horizon, like that Meta Horizon app with live stream, and then I gotta go on my other device, open the YouTube chat so I can read chat, and blah blah blah. Okay. I just feel like the coin route isn't for me, you know. I just don't really like the coin route that often. Yo, what's up, Zetobot? I just personally don't like the coin route, to be honest. But also, I'm actually getting a lot more consistent on the level. I'm super close to getting the level down to only 4 runs. I have 0 to 46 now. I have 38 to 46, which I'm going to try and make 38 to 58. I have 58 to 71, and then I have 71 to 100. So that means if I can get a 38 to 58, which is the only new choke point I've unlocked, then I can officially get 9 circles into a certain amount of completed runs. Like once I actually complete the runs, I'm probably going to try and get it either at a 58 to 100 or a 0 to 58. I'm going to do, like, if I get one more run from the wave from 0, then I'm going to practice it more. Because, like, if I practice more 71 to 100s, then I'll be able to get a 58 to 100. Because I've gotten from 58 to, like, 80, like, close to 80s. Like, 58 to 75 or something like that, so I can definitely get a 58 to 100, which means I have the last 40% in only one run, which would be really good. I have the first 40% in one run, and I have the last 40% in 2 runs.
Finished?
Huh?
You finished it?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, way.
Wow.
I know. Fast builder.
Where is it?
It's on my desk.
That's so cool. Can you take a picture of it?
Oh, no, I didn't.
What time do you want Ahuba next week?
Maybe like on a school day?
Next week you don't have any
Oh,
school?
no, alright. Maybe like 4 or 5?
4 or 5 in the afternoon?
Yeah. Does that sound like a good timer?
I think you should do it earlier.
2, 3.
Okay, let's see if we do 2, 3.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get her to train with you as much as possible, and then what's gonna happen is
Yeah.
you'll tell her what you need help with. So
Okay.
hopefully after the break, you know.
Yeah. Totally. Love you, Dad. So that's just my dad. So I got 0 to 46, and then 58 to 71. Like, I got 58 to 100 in 2 runs. Like, I didn't get it at 58 to 100, but I got 58 to 75, or something like that, and then 71 to 100. Which means I have the last 42% in 2 runs. So that means if I can. So that means I just need to get 58 to 100 and a 38 to 40, no, to 58, and then I have the level down to 3 runs. If I can get a 0 to 58 and then a 58 to 100, I have the level down to 2 runs, and if I can get a 0 to 100, then I beat the level. Wow. So I have I have 2 major projects. One, trying to beat 9 circles, no duh, because like it's my first hard demon, and I've also gotten some pretty good runs. Like, I was stuck at 30% for a while, and then after a lot of progress, I made a huge jump in progress, you know. Like, after a lot of training, I've made a huge jump in progress, and I've gotten a lot more consistent at the level. And now I can probably get some more big moves, like maybe a 50%. This is one little choke point wave, like at the wave in 46. So there's a little choke point at 46, which is kind of hard, because basically what you have to do is most of the wave you have to like kind of dodge little gaps and whatever. But then there's one part where you have to go into one of the triangles that doesn't have a hitbox, like into one of the little boxes, and then you have to get out of it to be able to do more gaps or whatever. And that's a really hard click. It's probably one of the hardest parts of the level, if not the hardest. Finally, I gotta run to the wave. Okay. Dang it, whatever. Do I have any? Okay, FPS bypass, because why not? Autosave mode. Enables the compact view. I don't know what that is, but okay. Bot disabled. What if I do that? And then if I compact it, then it's like that. And then it's like... Yeah, I just feel like it looks better without that mode. I'm gonna practice more of this wave. Like, it's hard. I only got to 46 one time from 0 because of how hard it is. But like the beginning of the wave, getting into the 46 is really annoying because just look at those gaps. Deadlock did not prepare me enough for this, but whatever, it's fine. I managed to get past the wave in... Like, I managed to beat all the main levels, which... Deadlock had some annoying wave, but not that hard wave. And then I managed to beat my hardest wave part, which is probably B. Because it had some, like, parts where you couldn't really see. And yeah, I mean, I didn't beat the level, but I still got that or whatever, so yeah. So that part right there, you saw how you're supposed to end. I might. It's like what you're supposed to do. Let me just show y'all what I'm talking about. So what you're supposed to do is you go like after you go through here. Like, let me find the cube one. Where's the cube? Trying to find the cube so I can show y'all what I'm talking about. Whatever. I'll just use the regular box and show you what I'm talking about. So, you have the edit, remove. Okay, so the box, like, cube goes through here. It's really a wave, but it doesn't matter. So it goes through here, down here, through here, and then the hard part is you have to bring it through here, spam, and then bring it out here, and then be able to bring it down to the gaps, and bring it up here, and then have some annoying corridor spam or whatever, and then a bit of upside down gameplay. I know this sucks. More upside down gameplay for a minute, coin, and then dual mode. So this level sucks, basically. The main premise of this level is it sucks. It really sucks. I don't like this level at all. But I do want to beat it, so yeah. Okay, where is it? There we go, here we go. Playing this level, like, at first I wanted to try and make an auto level of it, like, when I had barely any progress on it. But now that I've, like, gotten a lot of, like, a couple of pretty good runs, then I'd actually say I understand how to do this part a lot more. Okay, so, like, the main part of this level that carries it is, like, the actual arrows. Because it actually is upside down, so it's really annoying. Not upside down, it's invisible, so. What the? Okay. Here's where it gets hard. Some really tight gaps. And some more gaps, because why the heck not? And then another gap. And then you get to the dual mode, and that's it. So as you can see, this level's hard. Why don't I do a quick 80? No, actually 71 to 100, just so I can get a bit better at the 58%. That stupid click! Whatever, I'm just gonna play some more from 58. So I can get to 71, I can get from 71 to 100. Like, I can get to 58 to 71. I can get to from 71 to 100, but I can't get from 58 to 100? Huh? That's all stupid? Mm-hmm. Okay, so far my best is 58 to 76. So hopefully I can get some better runs than 76, because like 70, there's still 24% more that I gotta get. So yeah. 75, yay. That's 17% down in one run, but I have to get 42 in one run, so that's just annoying. Problem is the last 17% of the level is really annoying cube gameplay. Not hard, but annoying, so then you'd probably die there a lot from 0. Just because, like, it's the very end, so you have nerves that, like, after all of that, you're about to beat one of the most legendary levels and the most legendary hard demon, which is one of the best demon difficulties. I personally think it's the second best demon difficulty beside under Extreme Demon. But so like you have nerves there, and then there's also some annoying clicks that you might die to because of how tight it is. You know, nerves plus annoying gameplay equals death at far percentage. Like, there are very low amount of instances where you're gonna see me get like far from 58 and not just die to some stupid percent. See, I'm gonna die at 69 and 70, whatever. But I mean, that's just consistency building. Oh my days. God dang it. Bop 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 bop. Bop 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 boo. Bada 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 bop bop boo. Bada 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 bop bop boo. Bada 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 bop bop boo. Labba dabba 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 da da do. Na 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 no. Habba yabba 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 ya ya you. Dabba da 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 do. These clicks, bro, so hard. Oh my god, this level's so Yeah, that's way too much of time, whatever. Like, bro. Still 58 to 100. Whether it's anyways, it's even more because everything up to here is like from here all the way to here, you don't even have to click. And that's I do still think I should give myself a tiny bit of time. That's enough time. It says 39, but it's really like 35. So it's fine. I'll say it's 35 just because, like, that on is auto, so yeah. Like, everything from the pads up to the wave is just auto. You don't even have to click. Now, the cube, I wouldn't count it in just because you can still die there, like, if you're just selling super hard. But, like, you'd have to sell so much in order to die at the pads. Like, you'd have to purposely die, so. I'll count that as, like, from 35 or, whatever, it's fine. I'll just stay at the pads just because, like, why not? Like, just so I can prove that I actually. So 37 to 100 would be it. Whatever. Q. 3%. No, not 3%. 3. I forgot what it was. Number 3. That's annoying. Let's see what happens when I slow it down. Alright. What? Whatever, I'll just hold it. Hello.
Hello, my beautiful.
Scared me.
Sorry.
Trying. Okay. So that's a 37%. Cool. All I need to know is I have to hold at the very beginning, just so I can get onto the pad, but it's fine. Oh my god. I look so close. Wait, what was that again? Death tracker. 36 to 48. I was 10% away. Dang it. Okay. At least I passed that thing. I got to the wave corridor. Do this. Bro, that one part I feel like is like the hardest part of the level. Actually, the upside down part right before 58% is I think the hardest. It's just so annoying. But I mean, at least I'm getting a lot more consistent.
We're gonna. What time is it?
12:11.
Do a drink.
Mm-hmm.
Please,
Okay.
man. Well, we're gonna leave about probably 2, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you have that.
Okay.
Elisha,
Yeah?
you want to Uber daily? How many
Um,
times next week do you want? Like 2.
like 3 or 4 maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we can start Sunday. You want?
Sunday good.
We can what?
Wait, Sunday which?
You could start this Sunday at 2. You want to try?
Am I with my mom?
Yeah. You can do it on Zoom.
Okay.
Are you able to do the same on Zoom?
I think so.
You want to do less?
I mean, like, I don't know.
It's up to you, bud. I need to know. You gotta make a decision and be
Yeah, I
careful
guess
about
on
that.
Zoom.
You're gonna do it on Zoom.
Yeah.
The question is how many times you want to do it. Please be
3 or
careful
4.
about the drink.
Yeah. Okay.
So, 4 times?
Sure.
Okay. You want to start on Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay.
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 See ya.
Bye, bud. Love you, my son.
Love you. Whatever, I'm just gonna practice more 58. I'm getting a bit tired of playing the first wave, so I'm just gonna do the second wave. When I say the first, second, and third wave, I'm just talking about the first section of wave, the second section, the third section. All of the wave combined is about 40% of the level, so that means each part's about 15%, give or take. Well, 58 to that. So the second wave, for example, is 58 to 71, which is 13%. And then the third wave is 71 to 83, which is 12%. And the first wave is 41, I think like 40% to 58, which is the longest wave and the hardest one, 18% of the level. So yeah. I managed to get the third wave in one run, to all the way to 100. The second wave up to the third wave, and then I got about half of the, like maybe 1/3 of the first wave in one run. Again, it is the hardest wave, so it's gonna take me a while to get good at. Maybe a couple hundred, maybe 1,000 attempts to get good at, you know. This level I have like 8,000, like 8,000 attempts. So I actually saw this YouTube video that was funny because the same day I looked at my attempts and it was like 8,000, some crazy number. So this YouTube video that was like, don't worry about having super high attempts. That just means like you have a lot of dedication to the level and like you're determined to actually beat it and whatever. My goal in Geometry Dash is to become a top player. Maybe not the best player, but the top, you know. Top 10, 15 players. I want to become like well known, you know, and beat really hard levels. Oh my god! This is hard, bro. This is annoying me. I don't like this level at all. I don't like this level. I don't like this level. I don't like this level. Because this level sucks. I might try and get to Like, I might honestly use some decoration techniques from this level in the level Planetarium. Because Planetarium might actually be close to Bloodbath difficulty. Which would be really cool because Bloodbath is a former top 1. So that means if Planetarium was made in that time, then it would become a top 1. And that basically means if I made all of this back when like if I made a rate-worthy level that, like, if I basically just made Planetarium at Bloodbath time, then I would have definitely became, like, then it would definitely become a top 1. That would be cool. But then again, I don't really care, to be honest. Like, I mean, honestly, this level might not be Bloodbath difficulty, and it might be, like, just top 700 or 800 or something. But, like, I would like this to be Zilla's new hardest, but it's fine if it's not. I just, like, originally I wanted to, just trying to make a little hard difficulty. Then someone was like, this is Rust difficulty. Then they gave me the idea, why don't I make this top 1000? And then someone said this is a lot harder than top 1000. I was like, why don't I make this his new hardest, you know? Like, if it's not his new hardest, it's totally fine. I don't really care that much. But, like, if it is, then cool. I showed him the level on call as well, and he thought it was cool. I definitely wasn't extremely scared to play it at all or anything. Also, I have one part that's kind of like Silent Clubstep Spam, so I actually might turn that into Silent Clubstep Spam. Look, so, here, I have different parts for decoration, if anybody wants to decorate. Yeah. Let me actually find, I remember I had 3 parts, yeah. So that means, yes. So, this part right here was inspired by wrong start position. This part right here was inspired by a Silent Clubstep. If you can just hear my clicks already, you can tell it's pretty hard. Speed hack it, just so it doesn't take me too long, because it's a bit annoying to play. You know, look at this. Just watch. And now, look at what I'm about to do. Boom. No. Boom. I just made the level a lot more torturous. Hey, you're welcome. You're gonna hate this so much. So excited for him to suffer. Okay, let's just see if this is even somewhat possible. He's gonna hate this so much. Did you see how much, like, it might not have seemed like that much spam, but just look at this. I don't know if he'll be able to do this. It's possible, but it's hard. That's the main gimmick of this part. It's hard, but it's possible. I mean, the whole point of this level is to be possible, but it's just hard. But it's fine. Now I'm gonna see if it's actually possible with speed hack. Because even if it is speed hack, it's still technically possible. Just like, you gotta be able to do this really fast. Nah, never. Wait 1 second. Okay, just look at how hard this is. 1 second. That's really hard. And then right when you finish that, you get to do some of this. I bet he'll have an absolute blast of a time playing this. Nah, I definitely... Whatever. Have a fun time of silent club step. Let's just see if I can do this. I'm gonna see if I can do this speed hack. Because this is gonna be the hardest robot part of the level. I think the silent club step spam is gonna be the hardest part of the level now. It's either that or the robot. No, or the ball. One of those two. I don't like this level. Like, I don't like this part. I really don't like this part. But again, you gotta be able to do this. So that's what I'm gonna do. Mini robot, triple speed. This is triple speed, right? Yeah, it is. I almost was able to... Okay, let's just see if I can ignore damage. Okay. So I think I'm gonna... Oh my god, I don't like this level. I'll work on this later. But for now, let's get back to... actually, I'm going to show you the 3 parts that need decoration so far that I made. First part... Let me move it a bit back so you can see. Let me move it back. Let me move it even more so that you can see. So the first part... Is this not... Where is this starting? Wait... What? Okay, that's weird. So the first part of the level is gonna be some very, very nice triple speed shit. Okay, some very nice triple speed ship. I'm using speed hacks, so that's why. There's some very, very balanced and beautiful, nice ship. 44. I might verify these. I don't know. I might not, I might do it, I might blue it, I might crew it. But the main part is, these are the 3 parts that need decoration so far. This needs to be decorated. This, which I'm gonna make colors, needs to be decorated. This needs decoration, and I'm gonna make a couple other parts. Like, I'm gonna make more of those, like, which is just like specific parts of the level as one thing, so I can just give it to the decorator once I actually find a decorator. Because I need a couple decorators. This level's gonna have about like 11, 12 parts, something like that. So I'm gonna need a couple decorators. Some parts I might decorate by myself,